Television is on the air. Gilbert Corsi joined alongside the Easton villain Josh Ashcraft and my good friend Dr. Ted McNaylor, and we are hot off the heels of the fight at Fort Knox.
It was a fantastic celebration to celebrate the U.S. Army's birthday, and we cannot thank them enough, not only for everything that they do, but for putting on a great show for OVW.
We want to say thank you to our fans, thank you to the Army, and now the fallout from Fort Knox. It's leading directly into the July edition of the Saturday Night Special, and the heavyweight title is on the line. Dustin Jackson using his #1 contendership. Can he take the title from Justin Smooth?
You know, at the fight for Fort Knox, we definitely saw fireworks between Smooth and Dustin Jackson. The crowd seems to think that he's on the way to winning that heavyweight championship, Gilbert.
We are going to hear from our #1 contender in this hour, plus the TV title gauntlet and the women's title will be defended. Let's go to Mercy.
The following is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to the ring, the team of Nigel Winters and Chase Destiny, The Void.
Well, welcome back, Gilbert.
I was on assignment. I was watching. Don't make a mistake. I was watching the fight at Fort Knox. What an incredible event to be a part of. So privileged that OVW continues to make history. And look, it's a great time to be on this staff, whether you're a broadcaster, whether you're an in-ring competitor. And these in-ring superstars, they're hungry now with the world spotlight shining down on us here in Davis Arena.
Certainly so, and that could especially be said by these four about to compete.
And introducing their opponents, they're the team of the Boy Wonder Sam Thompson and Corey Storm.
Now this is our first time seeing Thompson and Storm in tag team action, but on paper, these guys should be a very good team, Josh.
You're right, on paper they really should. Sam Thompson, Corey Storm, they're really going to complement each other.
Young, hungry superstars, both like to fly, both gutsy, and the fans here in Davis Arena, they love them both.
Certainly so, and now this match is taking place, Gilbert. Besides you being gone last week, if you weren't here at the Davis Arena for our live event last Wednesday, these four had a fatal four-way match that ended after Justin Smooth interfered. However, the fans kept chanting, 5 more minutes. We want more. Pete Hill saw it to himself and said, you want more? I'll give you more. You're in tag team action tonight.
Never miss your opportunity to see OVW action live. For the latest when OVW is coming to a community near you, log on to our website where you can buy tickets online now at Gladiator Sports Network.live. But we are chasing our way now to the Saturday Night Special, July the 6th, right here in Davis Arena. We know the heavyweight title will be on the line. Guys, I've also learned that we will see Michael Hayes, our American war hero, squaring off against Jay Bradley on that night, July the 6th.
Oh, wow. Wow, you talk about an explosive matchup between those two men. Michael Hayes and Jay Bradley are going to bring the house down.
First time we're seeing the Void in tag team action together in quite some time. Both Chase Destiny and Nigel Winters have been going at it in singles competition. We've seen them in the television title gauntlet several weeks in a row.
Certainly so, and if you've been following us on social media, we've seen some videos from Chase and Nigel that imply that perhaps they're looking for a little bit of a change. Let's see if they're going to make some change tonight as, whoa, some fast action between Sam Thompson and Chase Destiny here.
Don't blink and you miss it.
Nice arm drag takeover there by Sam Thompson. Sam just looks to throw a right hand. Destiny gives one back to him, Gil.
I think the strategy here, Doc, is got to be slowing the pace of your opponent. Take out a wheel, take out an ankle, hell, take out a toe if you have to.
Well, certainly so. That would be my strategy, but with these four, I have a feeling they're just now starting to get heated up.
Tag to Nigel Winters, Nigel in, and look at this. Tag to Corey Storm.
18-year-old high-flying wrestling prodigy known as Corey Storm.
You know, I met Corey Storm 3 years ago when he was hanging around outside OVW. Wanted to train, but you have to be 18 in the state of Kentucky.
Look at this now.
Storm's in trouble. Rolls through, actually. Can't keep his shoulders on the mat.
Ducks behind, side headlock takeover, shoots off Winters. Little misdirection there, and Storm with a tackle.
Nicely done.
But now to see this young man 3 years later fulfilling that dream.
Oh, and look at this, look at this. Good tag team strategy by the Void there, but backfires a little bit.
I think the future is bright for the young man known as Corey Storm, who makes the tag to Sam Thompson, and the young man they call Ducky.
Oh, man.
And that's why they call it high risk, Doc.
Yeah, I think everybody got hurt.
Sam Thompson looks like he got caught up on the ropes there, just crashed and burned.
Tried to torpedo himself through the rope, and he got caught on the apron, and that's the hardest part of the ring.
That it is. It's where all the boards and beams meet as we see Chase Destiny grabbing Sam Thompson's foot on the way in the ring.
Momentum shifting moment, and here's where we start to see that Chase Destiny and Nigel Winters work routinely as a team together.
Double Japanese arm drag there. Little roll through and a couple of kicks to the mouth for good measure.
Solid tag team maneuvering right into the cover. Leg is hooked. Smart wrestling here, but Sam Thompson is out in two.
Should have grabbed that far leg, though. He grabbed the near leg, and you don't have as much leverage in that positioning. Perhaps a costly mistake. We'll find out.
Notice how the Void is cut off the ring now and making quick tags in and out.
Oh, no.
Sam Thompson slips through. Miscommunication, and here comes Storm.
Makes that big tag to Corey Storm. Corey with the double drop kick takes out both men.
I tell you, this young man is just a bottle full of excitement.
He's quicker than a hiccup, Gilbert.
Right hands, on Storm. Storm swings, manages to get out of that bad position. Nigel put him in. Oh! Do-si-do and lights out Nigel.
With a twister-like kick, and Corey Storm ascends that top rope.
He's going for that double stomp. Nigel just sweeps the legs out from under him, Gilbert.
Called the Eye of the Storm, and fortunately Nigel had his eye on what Corey Storm was doing.
I see what you did there.
Well, you know, I was off for a week.
I didn't miss it.
Back on high.
Oh, gosh.
You miss me when I'm not here.
Hang on. Nigel tied up here. Corey manages to kick Chase Destiny away.
That's a precarious position to be in. My God!
And Nigel just pitches Corey Storm.
It's almost as if he used the tops of his feet as leverage underneath the shoulders of Nigel to flip and slam him back down onto the mat.
There was some damage done to Storm as well, guys. Look how slow he is to capitalize.
Extremely innovative offense there out of Nigel Winters. Sam Thompson gets the tag, comes in. Look at this, double springboard.
Thompson with the flurry of offense here. Cracks the neck of Chase Destiny. Trying to follow it up now. Thompson telegraphing, and again, snaps Destiny down.
Sam Thompson is continuing with the high-risk offense.
Will it work this time, Doc?
We'll find out.
He's perched.
Had it scouted.
Destiny out of the way in the nick of time. And again,
pump handle bomb out of Chase Destiny.
Thompson's high risk does not pay off.
And it looks like Nigel and Chase have this one just about wrapped up.
This could be it. We've seen this monkey flip from Nigel Winters before. Oh! Too much time. You don't tell your opponent what you're getting ready to do. Costly mistake here by the Void. A window of opportunity opens for Sam Thompson. He leaps through it. And speaking of leaping, there's the Eye of the Storm.
Jesus H. Roosevelt.
The cover, the count, and the victory.
The winners of the match, the team of Sam Thompson and Corey Storm.
I'll take you back and show you the action again. Thompson jacks the drop jaw. Nigel bent over in two, and then two well-placed boots to the back of the neck. Whiplash-like effect. 1, 2, 3. And guys, what's your take on Storm and Thompson as a team?
I think the future's looking bright for both these young men.
Go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will hear from your #1 contender, Dustin Jackson, next.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
It's been 10 long years. but the man's coming back home. Randall Floyd is coming to you, Rensselaer, Indiana. OVW Wrestling is going to be blessing the Jasper County Fair, so don't you wait. Get your tickets now, jaspercountyfair.ticketleap.com, and you can come see the champion live when he comes to the Jasper County Fair.
Decline. I want to speak to the manager. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even have to pay in this city. I'm a star. Hey, who is that over there? Who was that? No. That looked like. James? Let's go. I paid downstairs, so.
Sir, you need to pay.
I paid downstairs.
No, sir, you did not.
Think you got this? I paid for the dinner date.
You gonna make your girlfriend pay? Really?
Well, we're in a new relationship, so.
Well, that's not right. No.
Another adventurous date night between Thunder Kitty and, well, 2 of the 3 members of the entourage. How long can she continue to pull this off? But right now, there you see, ladies and gentlemen, the man who has punched his ticket to July the 6th. Dustin Jackson, your new #1 contender, squaring off against Justin Smooth. What a year it has been so far for Jackson. Could he claim the heavyweight title?
Some say yes, Gilbert. Dustin Jackson's got momentum on his side.
What's with his pants like?
Is that a new thing I don't understand that the kids are doing?
Man, you guys are rowdy tonight. I love it. And you know, honestly, listen, I'm feeling good too. I'm feeling really good because last time I checked, I was the #1 contender for the heavyweight title.
That is true.
And if you guys watched the fight at Fort Knox, that show ended with me pinning Justin Smooth right here in the middle of this ring.
And definitively.
So, I think I got his number. I think I got his number. If I beat him once, I feel like I can beat him again.
A confident challenger heading into the July 6th Saturday night special. But here comes a very cocky champion in the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth.
Well, you knew it wasn't going to be long before Justin Smooth was going to come out. He's not one to let people just run him down and not say something about it.
Yeah, exactly. Justin Smooth has way more self-respect than that. You might stand around and take that kind of stuff, Gilbert, but our champ doesn't.
What our champ doesn't do is forget, and I am sure that Smooth is reliving those 3 seconds when Dustin Jackson pinned his shoulders to the mat at the fight at Fort Knox. How haunting must that be for the Trinidad Titan now?
Especially knowing that the man you are facing defeated you cleanly already in the middle of that ring.
We know that we know that Smooth is not afraid to break a few rules and hire a few allies if that's what it takes to retain or regain the heavyweight championship.
Win by any means necessary, Gilbert. You know, Jay Bradley's just a good friend to Justin.
Whoa. First of all, you did not beat me if it wasn't for Michael Hayes cheating. And if it wasn't for me being preoccupied with that masked man who's been interrupting me every single week, hitting me with a cutter, getting in my business, you've only been getting 25. Hey.
Smooth is talking about that masked man. The masked man wasn't even in Fort Knox.
Hey, I know you guys love me, but I have something to say to shut up.
Crowd not being very kind or polite to the heavyweight champ.
25% of the champ, 25% of Smooth. You can't handle 100% of Smooth. And in fact, I think you hired this masked man to try to take out the champ, to put his hands around the champ's neck, to take me out every single week. So you're a lowlife, Dustin. You would never, ever be me, and I'm not even in my prime.
Well, listen, bro, I'm not even trying to be you. And honestly, how about you don't think I can beat you? How about I beat you right now? I want to fight you right now. I want you right now. These people want it right now. You guys want wrestling, right? These people want wrestling. Let me hear you if you want some wrestling.
Sorry, Justin Smooth, you got hundreds of people here.
They want wrestling, bro. Fight me right now.
Hey, listen here. Hey, listen here, okay? You cannot beat me, Dustin. In fact, I'll give you a non-title match tonight. I'll give you a non-title match, okay? If you lose, no title shot. And if you don't accept it, guess what? I'm gonna get my lawyers to postpone that rematch until you're 2030, until you're old and wrinkled like Dean Hill. So what do you say, champ? Huh? You think you can measure up to the Trinidad Titan? Huh?
So what you're saying is if tonight, if I beat you, I still get my #1 contender shot, and if I lose, I don't get it. That's what you're saying.
You are smart. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I'll leave Jay Bradley in the back. You leave Michael Hayes and that nuisance that you hired, that masked clown in the back. Me and you tonight. Whoa!
Hey. Here comes the masked man! Here comes the masked man!
Help! Help!
Didn't get him that time.
Get out of here! Get this guy!
Uh-oh.
Get this guy!
We don't know who's underneath that mask, but we know that that cutter looks very familiar, guys.
It's about to be apprehended! Oh! Watch out!
Referee, take it down!
Oh my gosh, what is this about?
Oh! Referees are dropping like flies! Wait a second! Oh, spear! A huge spear out of Dustin Jackson!
This is chaotic!
Hey, bro, about your challenge accepted, me and you tonight.
What? Dustin Jackson's put his title shot on the line in a non-title match with the heavyweight champion tonight. Smooth is a mastermind of human chess. Did he just con Jackson into checkmate? We're gonna find out in our main event.
Hey, you know what? I ate a lot of prunes this morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the head. I'll be right back.
Okay, didn't need to know that.
Hey!
Oh, my well-seasoned steak. I think I saw some shuffleboard over here. Oh, back so soon. Your pipes must finally be clean. Well, if you get scared, you can just hold my hand. Oh. Okay, that's like you.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
When people understand that estate planning is one of the nicest things you can do for your family, you're preventing confusion, disagreement, and you're preventing people who care about you from having to make important decisions during a time that's very upsetting. Take care of your financial affairs. If you've made your own funeral arrangements, everything that you do is something else that your children don't have to figure out how to do.
Okay?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing to the ring, Mr. Marvelous, Melvin Maximus.
Welcome back into Davis Arena, ladies and gentlemen. 4400 Shepherdsville Rd. We are pressing our way to the Saturday night special in 2 weeks, July the 6th, right here in Davis Arena. Ticket information on our website, Gladiator Sports Network.live. And it was at the fight at Fort Knox that we saw a wonderful addition to the entourage of Mr. Marvelous. And I'm talking about a lovely lady called Ms. Marvelous.
Absolutely, and what a physical specimen both members of this power couple are.
Yeah, now that is an understatement. A power couple.
Power couple to end all power couples.
I mean, I would not want to face off against either one of them. And they have muscles in places people don't have places.
Cut the music. Cut the music. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you're able, please stand and help me welcome the most beautiful, the most powerful, a beauty among all beauties, a queen of queens, a goddess among all goddesses, the one, the only, the lovely Miss Marvelous.
Beautiful, powerful goddess, a queen of all queens. That is the lovely Ms. Marvelous. Wow. Show-stopping, Josh.
Just show-stopping, jaw-dropping, and awe-inspiring is Ms. Marvelous.
I think she could bench press, well, certainly Ted McNaylor, but also you, Josh Ashcraft, and say, look at those guns!
Oh, yeah?
Look at her flex! Who's stronger, Mr. Marvelous or Ms. Marvelous?
That's a good question. I don't think I'd want to get between either one of them in a domestic argument.
You know, you're an investigative journalist. Why don't you go investigate that? 'Cause I'm not asking that question.
I choose not to accept that story.
What?
I choose not to accept that assignment.
Well, this assignment is not, you know, going to explode and self-destruct, Gilbert.
Nonetheless, the story and the subject matter at hand, Ms. Marvelous, and really just raises the stock, raises the game of Melvin Maximus. He's already a former television champion. He's already a former heavyweight champion. But the sky is the limit with this powerhouse, dynamite lady on the outside of the ring. This is one marvelous duo, to say the least.
And look at that sight. What a picture they make.
Melvin's opponent already in the ring. Not going to wait for the bell to ring. That is Joshua O'Hagan, an expert in Irish Jiu-Jitsu.
What's the difference between that and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Apparently Irish Jiu-Jitsu has more headbutts and kicking on the ground.
A lot more drinking afterwards.
Fair enough.
The impact of the Russian leg sweep, and Mr. Marvelous
Your winner,
with quick work.
Melvin Maximus.
We didn't even have time to talk about Mr. Marvelous.
Not even remotely.
O'Hagan may need a drink when he gets back to Ireland because he will remember that he was in the ring with Mr. Marvelous.
And once again, Ms. Marvelous takes the ring.
Raising the game, without a doubt, guys. Ms. Marvelous is raising the game of Melvin Maximus.
Nothing but net. Uh-oh. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Come on. Whoa! I told told you! I told you! This is my yard! You do not belong here! Sorry. I just get really into basketball. Like I do you, my pretty lady.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
Hi, my name is Barry Radcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Dead 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think it couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVW Wrestling Network.com. That's OVW Wrestling Network.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVW Wrestling Network.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
Come on. Let's get him, girl.
The following is a non-title contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Valerie Verman.
This date with Thunder Kitty and DL3 in Shiloh. How much longer can she pull this off, guys?
It's impressive. It's truly impressive.
And her opponent, she is the current OVW Women's Champion, Megan Bayne.
Grit, power, and determination. That was the path Megan Bayne took to the top of the OVW Women's Division.
You know, I just said that it was impressive what Thunder Kitty was managing to pull off, but Megan Bayne's been nothing but impressive since she came back to OVW.
Bayne winning the Women's Championship on her 21st birthday, proudly etching her place alongside OVW legends like Victoria, Beth Phoenix, ODB.
Yeah, all those greats.
And then just 2 weeks later, defended it against former champion Callie Young and beat her definitively last week at her Fight at Fort Knox show.
I mean, the list just goes on and on.
Valerie Verman or any opponent that is in there with Megan Bayne has to find an answer for the strength game. You know the fight that Meg's bringing to the ring every time she steps into the squared circle. You know it, and you still can't do anything about it, Doc.
Yeah, look at Valerie. What else can she do? Besides just take it.
Well, Megan Bayne just...
Uh-oh. Maybe that.
I was going to say just manhandling Valerie Verman, but Valerie now firing back.
Set up for the ride now. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. It's reversed by Bayne, who comes at a head full of steam with a stinger-like splash.
Oh, look at this. Megan Bayne's just beating her pillar to post.
It's amazing how she can go from such finesse and technicality on these moves to ferocity, but looks like Valerie Verman had that elbow drop scouted.
Meg got a
wisely Verman goes to work right on the arm.
Uh-oh. I was going to say, Meg got a little bit too excited. Put herself in a bad spot, but look at this.
Complete control. The women's champion in complete control. Who squats their opponent?
Megan Bayne.
And that's good form.
I was going to say, it was pretty impressive.
Valerie Verman just raking the back.
Bayne, among the most impressive women competitors in our recent OVW Combine. Actually outlifted some of the guys.
That she did.
Verman, standing switch now on the waist log. Look at the power!
Oh my.
out of Megan Bayne.
German suplex release style, and Bayne may be sensing victory here. We've seen this before, Josh.
She's got her up in that hook and ladder style maneuver. Double chicken wing and just, face first to the mat.
Good night, Valerie Verman.
The winner of the match, Megan Bayne.
A definitive victory for OVW's Women's Champion. I'll take you back and show you how she got the job done. She could have held her up there all afternoon if she wanted. 1, 2, 3, another win for Megan Bayne.
First and foremost, I would like to thank all of you for coming out tonight. I had a great time today getting to meet all of the people at the Down Syndrome of Louisville event. And I'm happy to see that you guys came out here to see me retain my championship. Now, Callie Young said that I didn't deserve this title. She said that I didn't defeat her, so I should not be the champion. Well, I gave Callie Young what she wanted. And Friday night at the Fort Knox show, I put this OVW Women's Championship on the line. And I made Callie Young eat her words.
And she did.
And now, going forward, I don't just want to be your women's champion. I want to be your fighting champion. I am willing to face any opponent, anytime, anywhere, anyone who thinks they can step up to me, Megan Bayne. I'm willing to put it to the test.
Wow.
And we're going to start it off next week with you, Thunder Kitty.
What? How about that?
It's going to be me versus you in this Davis Arena, and I hope that that kitty has 9 lives, because I promise that I'm going to beat at least one of them out of her.
Megan Bayne is coming, heading towards a cat fight. Bayne and Thunder Kitty next week with the women's title on the line.
If a client comes to me and they've been a victim of domestic violence, that's not just a single event. That's a state that they are in. So we're going to address their immediate safety, but throughout that process, I'm dealing with a bullied client. We can't make child custody based on fear, especially when there's no longer something to be afraid of. When we've addressed the attacker and removed them from the situation, now we can make reasoned decisions, not fearful ones.
The following is a gauntlet contest for the OVW Television Championship. Introducing first, Adam Revolver.
The snake is slithering his way toward the ring. And it's gauntlet time, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, it's always so rude. You call him a snake and he slithers. Adam Revolver's a nice, kind man, Gilbert.
Said no one ever.
Hey, but you can't argue with success. I mean, he is a former heavyweight champ. He's the 5th longest reigning TV champ and also 1/2 of the longest reigning tag team.
And introducing his opponent, KTD.
Accolades aside, Adam Revolver and KTD have both drawn 4 positions in this gauntlet. It's very hard, guys, to go from the beginning to end.
Certainly so. You have to fight through 4 other competitors in order to either win or retain the TV championship, which Randall Floyd has had a firm grasp on these last few weeks.
You know, Josh, a superstar like KTD, we've seen his social media videos. He's frustrated with his place here in OVW. What does he have to do to reach that next level?
Stop complaining.
Well, I mean,
I was talking to Josh.
There's that, but honestly, what does he need to do? He needs to ramp up his intensity. He needs to get in the gym. He needs to start studying and doing things like that.
That's a bit of intensity.
Pretty impressive here. I did not expect this out of KTD tonight.
KTD doesn't need to wait for an opportunity to come his way. If he wants an opportunity, exactly, he needs to grab it by the throat and make it his own.
Oh, and a quick correction there by Livewire KTD. His foot got caught in the rope when he went for that springboard, and I think he made the adjustment in the middle of that move to turn it into a back elbow.
So it looked like he was maybe going for a cross body at first.
Right.
And
yeah.
Changed it up. You got to be that agile and that quick if you want to win.
KTD with the splash in the corner. He's got to keep the pressure on.
I like seeing this kind of fight, this kind of hunger from a young superstar. That's how you get yourself recognized.
Oh. But one misstep against Adam Revolver.
Oh, no! And the snake is going to bite. There's the sleeper, ladies and gentlemen, and nobody in OVW does it better. Cutting off the blood flow to the carotid artery. Could it be night-night time for the live wire?
This is the move that has made Adam Revolver a Triple Crown champion several times over.
Revolver's got that sleeper hold in deep.
And it looks like the lights are fading on KTD. His hand falls one more time, and this one's over. He's out.
Get him a pillow.
KTD has been eliminated.
Who's next?
Introducing the next competitor.
William Alexander Moore, battling on behalf of the Queen.
Oh! Coming all the way from London, England is William Alexander Moore, and looks like he's giving Adam Revolver a little more than he can handle right now. Big flying tackle.
Big tackle out of William Alexander Moore. You know, they do things a little bit different in England over there, Gil.
How so, Josh?
Well, it's that catch-as-catch-can style. You're always trying to find an advantage, always trying to out-quick your opponent.
And the hip toss on the left side, so the right.
I thought they drove on the, you know what, never mind!
Innovative offense into the neck breaker, floats over, and Revolver gets himself out of trouble at 2.5.
I didn't think Revolver would be in this much trouble this early.
Beautiful maneuver out of William Alexander Moore, though.
Again, we talk about that hunger now in the OVW locker room with the world watching Davis Arena night in, night out.
Well, not to mention $1,000 is also nice at the end of the night.
Oh!
And that is what the champion receives for each successful title defense. And just that quickly, Revolver has got the sleeper sunk in again.
I was about to ask how much is $1,000 in pounds, but it looks like we won't have to worry about the currency conversion.
And so goes the story for William Alexander as KTD. That hand falls 3 times and it's over. And man, how good
William
is
Alexander
Revolver?
Moore has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
How good is Revolver at waiting for you to make a mistake and capitalizing? But here comes a man who doesn't make many mistakes.
He's extremely good at that, but you took the words out of my mouth, Gilbert.
It's the real deal. The television champion, Randall Floyd. He's the 4th into the gauntlet. A good spot. 2 superstars waiting after this.
Floyd, someone, I'm sorry, go ahead, Doc.
So Floyd certainly picked a better spot this week. Oh, coming in at number 3 instead of number 4 instead of number 1.
Well, Gilbert, you talked about it earlier on when you were talking about Adam Revolver's placement in this gauntlet competition. Randall Floyd came in at number 1
and won the title.
Thank you.
And last week at the Fight at Fort Knox, he did the same thing. Retaining the championship.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Pumped the brake and snatched right out of mid-maneuver.
Looked like finally be the...
But Floyd's fighting this sleeper.
The resurgence of Revolver is nigh. No!
Smart.
The done deal.
Breaks it, turns it around, and 1, 2, 3.
Adam Revolver has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
Well, normally we would say this is a good placement to come out in this gauntlet competition, but Randall Floyd's, well, he's pretty much the fresh man after being in there with Adam Revolver.
Sure, but now he's not just, whenever you deal with either Cove or Lutz, know that you're dealing with both of them.
Well, yes.
So Floyd has got to make sure that he has eyes in the back of his head. Or maybe it should be Cove who doesn't turn his back on his opponent. What a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake.
Thanks for coming, Ashton.
Ashton Cove has been eliminated. Introducing the final competitor.
Oh, no.
Josh Ashcraft is smiling ear to ear right now because here comes the Hood Ninja, Isaiah.
That's right, the Hood Ninja Isaiah coming out here picking the last spot in the TV title gauntlet.
Isaiah picking spots, you never would have guessed it.
Hey, watch it. The Ninja can hear you from here.
He is a former multi-time OVW Southern Tag Team Champion and one of the founding members of the Legacy of Brutality, a group that has run roughshod over Davis Arena for years, Josh.
Oh, yes, we did.
A poison that you infected in OVW.
Isaiah has over 20 years of wrestling experience. Randall Floyd, I think, has about 2. This is going to be really interesting.
Guys, this could be a main event.
Anytime Isaiah is in the ring, it's a main event. Anytime Randall Floyd's in the ring, this is definitely one to watch.
Well, this would have been our main event if it wasn't for Dustin Jackson and Justin Smooth, who are still coming up tonight.
Non-title contest, and Jackson has put his #1 contendership on the line against the champion. But right now, it is the television champion who's laying in hard shots to Isaiah.
The championship gold, though, is on the line in this contest. Oh,
that it is.
Smart.
Isaiah outsmarts Randall Floyd, then goes right to the knee. It's exactly what I would have asked him to do, told him to do.
Floyd was out of action for several months as he recovered from a leg injury. He comes back wearing a brace by choice here, Doc.
Certainly so. It does offer a little extra external support. However, you have a target on you at all times.
Right. And Isaiah, again, a superstar who's battle-tested inside the squared circle. If he senses any vulnerability, any weakness, he's going to go after it like a shark, smelling blood in the water.
Look at this. Look at the agility of the Ninja. Oh! He comes off that rope walk with a flipping neck breaker.
Should be covering him right here, in my opinion.
Yes, costly, costly.
Precious seconds ticking by, no hook of the leg, and Floyd is still alive. You don't see the Hood Ninja.
We could have had a new champ there, guys.
You know, I think Isaiah might have been a little bit too confident in that maneuver.
You don't see the Hood Ninja not covering the leg very often.
No, you're absolutely right.
I think he believed wholeheartedly that he had Randall Floyd beat.
Oh, I thought he had Floyd's number.
But what does that say for Floyd right now?
What does that say for Floyd? That says that Floyd has tremendous heart and tremendous reserve of energy.
Heart, will, drive, desire, intestinal fortitude. I tell you what, Randall Floyd, there's a reason they call him the real deal.
Hold on a second.
Hang on, roll through there, roll through.
Floyd rolls through and retains his
Isaiah has been eliminated. Still your OVW Television Champion, Randall Floyd.
$1,000 for Floyd, Ted.
So close. Did Isaiah come to besting Floyd tonight? However, the real deal stays on top of the mountain.
Go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's a preview of the Saturday night special, Jackson versus Smooth. That's if Jackson can survive. His title shot's on the line. Next.
Hi, my name's Barry Radcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Dead 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think it couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVW Wrestling Network.com. That's OVW Wrestling Network.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVW Wrestling Network.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
It's been 10 long years, but the man's coming back home. Randall Floyd is coming to you, Rensselaer, Indiana. OVW Wrestling is going to be blessing the Jasper County Fair, so don't you wait. Get your tickets now, jaspercountyfair.ticketleap.com, and you can come see the champion live when he comes to the Jasper County Fair.
I think me and you go together like salt and pepper.
Is that right?
That is right.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we take this relationship to the next level.
Next level, huh?
Yeah, next level.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What?
You just keep that motor running and I'll meet you on back over at your place. tell you what, you sure wear a lady out. I mean, oh.
I hear that all the time.
The following is a non-title contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to the ring, Dustin Jackson.
The #1 contender comes to the ring tonight in our main event with everything to lose. The champion, Justin Smooth, conned Dustin Jackson into putting his title shot on the line here in a non-title contest in our main event.
I gotta say, I think Dustin Jackson's emotions had to have been running high because that was not a smart call.
But Jackson's back was against the wall because Smooth said he would delay that title match.
And introducing his opponent, he is the OVW Heavyweight Champion, the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth.
You're right. And as long as Justin Smooth has that heavyweight championship, he can postpone that shot for as long as he likes.
What is this from? Wait a minute. What is this from? Smooth.
Is he making fun of Dustin Jackson?
I
thought Smooth was coming to the ring trying to claim some kind of injury.
Either way, Justin Smooth cannot postpone as long as he likes, Josh. He has 30 days between defenses or he has to give it up.
But Justin Smooth is a mastermind of human chess, and as he kisses the OVW Heavyweight Championship, there is no guessing how much being the king of the mountain here in OVW means to the Trinidad Titan.
That's true, and he is playing the cards exactly how he wants them.
Lurking in the back of Justin Smooth's mind, undoubtedly, is last week's event, the fight at Fort Knox, where Dustin Jackson, the man he is set to face at the Saturday Night Special, pinned his shoulders in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3.
That he did, and definitively.
And Jackson is picking up right where he left off at the fight at Fort Knox, dominating the heavyweight champion.
He's bringing the thunder, oh no.
Smooth just bowling Jackson back into the corner there. Look at this.
I have to say, looking at the tail of the tape, Smooth and Jackson both are
Look at that drop kick.
Evenly matched as we see Jackson just drop kick Smooth right out of the ring.
An explosive drop kick, 6-foot-like vertical leap as Jackson puts both feet on the butt of Justin Smooth's jaw, and the champion takes a timeout on the floor to think about it for a while. What is going through Smooth's mind right now?
Right now, it's like, what do I have to do to beat this man?
What's going through his mind's probably, ow, that hurt when he kicked me in the face, Gilbert.
Body language from the champion saying, stay calm. And you said, what do I have to do to beat this man? Perhaps Smooth is thinking, can I beat Dustin Jackson?
True, very true. We haven't seen Smooth get a victory over Dustin. It was the other way around.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
Oh!
Dustin Jackson trying to build a head of steam here now.
Look at the fight.
Second big splash.
Jackson the Great is taking to the Trinidad Titan.
Dustin calling for a third. Went to the well once too often, though.
Momentum shifting moment here, guys. Let's see if and how Justin Smooth capitalizes.
See, Smooth's game is very slow and methodical, picking apart your opponent. Dustin Jackson, very much explosive and in your face quickly. So as this match starts to slow down, it will become more in Smooth's favor.
But Smooth likes to make his opponents fight his fight.
Well, that's true, but Dustin, look, he refuses to fight his fight. He's going to keep fighting.
Justin Smooth once again just overpowering Dustin Jackson.
And the Titan can be explosive as well. He can rattle off that street justice at any given time, Doc. And that's what Jackson needs to look out for with his title shot here on the line.
Look at this, Smooth just driving the back of Jackson's head and neck downward, causing that rope, that cable.
Smooth better be careful.
And to come up into the throat there. Smooth doesn't want to get disqualified.
Right. We've seen how Smooth's temper has cost him titles in the past.
Big back elbow, though,
It cost
Gil.
him the heavyweight championship a couple months ago against Michael Hayes.
That it did.
Bro blows on the turnbuckle, but it backfired on Dustin Jackson.
A whole lot of B's there, Gilbert.
Bro blows.
Buckle.
Oh,
Anyhow,
brother.
scooping a slam by Justin
And
Smooth.
back to that slow and methodical offense here, Doc.
And that's exactly where the Trinidad Titan wants them.
You got to wonder if Smooth is wasting a bit too much time. Yeah. Precious seconds ticking away, and Jackson uses that opportunity to scout what's coming next.
Dustin Jackson maybe a little bit dizzy there, waiting to get that perfect angle. Get the maximum amount of leverage on Smooth. Second slam.
Look how slow the champion is to rise.
And a rake to the eyes.
No, that was Smooth luring Jackson in, giving him a false sense of confidence.
He knew Jackson was going to come after him. And Jackson paid the price.
Cunning. I tell you what,
Look at this.
Smooth is becoming a cunning champion inside the ring.
Smooth is digging at the face there before the referee managed to get in position. Now just into a chin lock.
It is not just the physical attributes that makes a champion. It's very much the mental attributes as well.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you were not with us
Whoa!
at the top of the hour, this is a must-win situation for Dustin Jackson. He is the #1 contender, but if he does not defeat Smooth here, then he loses his title shot.
Huge variation of the Michinoku driver there out of Dustin Jackson. We know what this sets up for, Gilbert.
Jackson could be sensing victory. He connects here on this frog splash, and that could be it.
Oh!
Out.
But too much time, too much time. And can we get a shot at the curtain? We got company, big company, in the form of Jay Bradley at ringside.
Smooth looks like he's begging Jay off, saying, I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, because Smooth told us that he would keep Jackson or Bradley in back.
Well, things were starting to look like
I always told you he was a man of his word.
The Trinidad Titan has Jay Bradley on retainer. There whenever he's in trouble. And Smooth looks like he is setting up for street justice. Jackson out of the way, nick of time. Up and down. The challenger plants the champion, and Jackson looks like he's going to the top rope, guys. Dustin connects here, and this could be it.
There's that big splash out, Dustin Jackson.
The bro got connected.
He did it.
And Jackson
Your
beats
winner,
Smooth again.
Dustin Jackson!
The second time in a row that Dustin Jackson has pinned the champion in the middle of the ring.
And Dustin Jackson on July 6th will have an opportunity to defeat Smooth, but next time for the title.
Will it be third time's the charm? Could Dustin Jackson be the new OVW Heavyweight Champion?